Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to our channel Specc English Course and Club. Okay, with our special program English is easy, and our topic still with TOEFL structure and expressions. And our skill focus today is parallel structure. Parallel structure that we are going to discuss today is parallel part of speech. Okay, the part of speech in English or in Bahasa Indonesia we call it jenis kata. Okay, that we are going to discuss today is noun, adjective, verb, and then adverb. Okay, so in here we are going to learn derivative nouns, derivative adjectives, derivative verb, and adverb. Okay, so what we call derivative in this case is kata turunan in Bahasa. Alright, to know whether the word is adjective or noun or verb or adverb, we have to know the suffixes for each part of speech. Okay, now pay attention to the screen. Suffixes for nouns. Okay, for example, okay, Asian, A-T-I-O-N, okay, for example, for the words communication, alright, and then I-O-N, for example, for the word religion, and then M-E-N-T, or men, that is for the word announcement, okay, A-N-C-E or E-N-C-E for the word reliance or independence, for example, and then I-T-Y for the word community, for example, and then N-E-S-S or ness, for example, in the word carefulness, okay, and then E-R or O-R, that is for the word teacher or actor, for example, and then suffix U-R-E, yeah, in the words failure, for example, okay, etc. So if the word has that suffixes, those suffixes, so that's noun. Yeah, okay, alright. And then now let's pay attention to suffixes for adjectives. Okay, why? Yeah, for the word dirty, for example, and then O-U-S for the words dangerous, for example, and then E-N-T or A-N-T like the word reliant or dependent. Okay, and then for suffix full or less, for example, F-U-L and then L-E-S-S for the word careful or careless, for example, and then for suffix I-V-E in the words expensive, for example, and then for ed or ing, for example, in the word amazed or amazing, okay, and then the word able or able, like in the words compatible and reliable, okay, and then for suffix al, like in the word musical, okay, and then ic, like in the word realistic, and then ish, like in the word bluish, okay, childish, yeah, that is, so adjective, and then for suffix en, like in the word golden, for example, etc. There are many more for suffixes for adjective and nouns, and those are some examples of the suffixes for nouns and adjectives. Okay, all right. Okay, and then the suffixes for verb, for example, okay, ate, like in the word differentiate, and then ify in the word identify, for example, and then the suffix en for the word broaden, okay, and then in here n or n, yeah, enlarge in the word enlarge, yeah, so this is a verb, yeah, for verbs, okay, and then suffix for adverb, that is only one for derivative adverbs, that is ly, yeah, so adjective and then plus ly, it will become adverb. Amazing and then amazingly, for example, okay, yeah, okay, so to know the the part of speech, yeah, especially the derivative ones, okay, so you have to remember the suffixes for each of the part of speech, like noun and then adjectives, verbs and adverbs, okay, and then now let's see the example in the TOEFL exercise. For number 1, let's see. The Appalachian range of North America is made of a broken chain of ridges, plateaus, and mountains. Okay? Pay attention to the underlined words and then let's identify the error. Okay? Alright. For A, that is made of, and then B, broken, and then C, of, and then D, mountainous. Okay, now let's see. Appalachian range of North America is made of. Yeah, so the is correct, of course, because the subject is singular. Range is singular. And then it's made of, yeah, made of, maybe you could try to remember once again the past participle, yeah, made of is past participle as a part of a verb. So this is verb 3, yeah, made of is verb 3. So this is correct. And then let's see B, a broken, yeah, broken chain, yeah, broken chains. The word broken in here is also past participle, function as adjective. Okay, all right, and then of also is correct. Okay, to connect noun chains and then the noun ridges, okay, we use of in here. All right, ridges is a noun, plateaus is a noun, and then what about mountainous? Okay, mountainous is adjective. Okay, so remember once again the suffixes for adjective. One of them is OUS. So this is the error. It must be mountain. Alright? Okay. So the answer is D. And then for number 2, example number 2, the cotton mills of 100 years ago were hot, dust, noisy, dangerous place, and the life of the mill workers was hard. Okay, all right. Pay attention to the underlined words. Okay, A, that is ago, and then B, dust, and then C, noisy, and D, was. Right? Now let's see one by one. Okay. The cotton mills of 100 years ago were hot. Yeah. So the subject of this sentence is the cotton mills. Yeah, mills. So this is plural, right? And then what is the verb? The verb is were. Yeah. So were, that is correct. Yeah. In the past. Yeah. It happened in the past. So what is it? 100 years ago. Yeah, that is correct. Okay, all right. And then we're hot. hot. Yeah, what is hot? Hot is an adjective. Okay, and then B, let's see, does. Okay, yeah, if hot is adjective, so it must be parallel here. Does must be adjective. Yeah, does is a noun, so must be changed into the adjective. It will become, what is it? Yeah, remember, does become dusty. All right, and then what about noisy? It's correct. From the word noise, the noun, and then adjective become noisy. So parallel with the word hot. Okay, hot, dusty, noisy, and then dangerous is also adjective. Okay, all right, yeah. And then what about D? Yeah, D. Okay, after the word and the life of the male workers was hard. Yeah, so the subject in here is the life. The life is singular, and then the verb was. So this is correct. Okay, the ones that is wrong is does. So the answer is B. Alright, okay. Now let's see the example for number 3. Okay, the exercise number 3. The new uses of plastics were found during the 1950s and 1960s in medicine, space, research, industrial, and architecture. Okay, all right. Now let's see the underlined words. A, new uses, and then were found, and then and then D, industrial. Okay, new uses of plastics were found. Okay, so this is what happened. Correct. Yeah, new uses and then were found, both are correct. So the subject are plural. The subject is plural, and then the verb is plural. Also, were found. Uses and then were. Right? And then during the 1950s, okay, during the 1950s, so nothing wrong with this. Yeah, this is an article, okay, showing what is it? The noun, yeah, during the 1950s time, yeah, showing time. And then let's see for the next 40. Medicine is noun, and then space is also noun, research is a noun. What about industrial? Okay, industrial, yeah, so with the suffix al, industrial, so it is an adjective. Yeah, it comes from the word industry. Yeah, so it must be industry, not industrial, not adjective. Okay, all right, so the one that is incorrect is D. Okay, now let's see the last example for number 4. Energy research, medicinal, tourism, and copper and molybdenum mining are important to the economy of the Butte, Montana. Okay, all right. Let's see the underlined words. Medicinal, okay, A, and then mining, and then C, 2, and then economy, that is for T. Okay, all right. Now let's see. Energy research. Okay, energy research. What is research? That is the noun, right? What about medicinal? Medicinal is, yeah, with al again. So, yeah, the suffix al. So it is an adjective in here. Yeah, medicinal. Yeah, so it's clear already that A is wrong. So we got the answer. right? Yeah. So parallel with the word research and then tourism. Yeah, noun and noun. So medicinal is incorrect. It must be medicine. Okay, is that clear for suffixes? Yeah, for noun, adjective, and then verb and adverb. Okay, all right. In other video, maybe we will discuss more about the example of this topic. Okay, all right. For today is enough, and if it is useful, you can share with your friend. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.